Hey guys, it's Kalyn. Welcome to my channel, Notions on Novels. Today I'm going to be doing the Get to Know You book tag. I was tagged by Liene from Liene's Library. She's awesome, go check her out. I'll link her link as well as the creators down below. So starting right off with the first question, what is your favorite book? So my favorites are constantly changing, but as for right now, the last book that I read, I think it's gonna be my top favorite for quite a while, and that is Rebel Spring by Morgan Rhodes. This is the second book in the Fallen Kingdoms series. Now, I loved Fallen Kingdoms. I thought it was a great first book, but I have to say, I love this one so much more. The characters, they grow on me. The story just keeps getting better and better. The fantasy elements are becoming even more developed. So for those of you who read the first one and just really aren't sure, because I can see why some people might not particularly love the first book, but trust me, keep going. Rebel Springs is top notch. So going on to question number 2, what was your favorite book 5 years ago? Now I'm sure many have this same answer, but mine was The Hunger Games by Susan Collins. This book really just took the world by storm. It was great, totally obsessed with it, read the trilogy through a couple times, and it's one that has stuck with me all these years. So question number 3 is, what is your favorite duology or series? So for me, when it comes to duologies, trilogies, or series, if the last book ruins it for me, it kind of tarnishes it all together, and I can't say, oh, I love this trilogy or whatever as a whole. But there is a duology that I think was spectacular throughout, and that of course is Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. This duology went above and beyond my expectations. I love a good heist. I thought it was a well-developed concept. The characters, there was just so much diversity, and the dialogue was just spot on. There was a good balance between the world building and the character development. I think Leigh Bardugo, she has really grown as an author, and I'm so excited to see what work she continues when it comes to this Grisha world, because I'm not done with it, and I hope she's not either. So question number 4, what was the last book you read? And like I said, Rebel Springs by Morgan Rhodes. Read it, so good, so good. Question number 5 is, what is the last book of poetry you read? I don't really read poetry, so I'm gonna go ahead and skip this one. Question 6, what book most influenced your life? For this, I'm going to go with Good Old Divergent by Veronica Roth. I read this book at the perfect time in my life. I'm someone who's a little bit more reserved. I would definitely call myself an introvert. So when I was reading this, I just wanted to take more chances. I wanted to be brave, and I wanted to be able to just trust my instincts and not question myself so much. And for someone at that age, when this first came out, it was really important for me, and I truly think it had a positive influence on my life. Specifically Divergent. Insurgent, meh. Never bothered with Allegiant, and I'm happy I didn't hear everything that happened, but Divergent, I hold it dear. So question number 7, which book made you ugly cry? For this, I'm gonna go with Where the Red Fern Grows by Wilson Rawls. This was my favorite assigned reading. I was so excited to go home and read the last chapters when they were first assigned, and I bawled. I bawled so hard. I fell in love with the 2 hound dogs that this boy grew up with. This made me ugly cry. I don't think a book has made me ugly cry since I read this. So question number 8, what book made you laugh? I don't read a lot of books that have me laughing out loud, but there is a character that always made me smile, and that is Will Herondale from Clockwork Angel. He always put a smile on my face. I thought he was hilarious. I really enjoyed his sarcastic humor. So yeah, I'm gonna say Will Herondale. Question number 9, what character would you like to be for a day? For this, I guess I'll just go with Inej from Six of Crows. She's awesome. She's a strong female character, and I mean, I'd be lucky to be like her. Question number 10, what book did you dream about? I don't really know, honestly. I can't remember if I ever dreamt about a book, so yeah, I'm not sure. And question 11, what book did you DNF? So for this, I'm gonna go with my first DNF. Now, I DNF'd a lot of assigned readings, so I don't really count those, but the first DNF that I ever had from a book that I purposely picked up for my own pleasure is Paper Towns by John Green. I tried to read this one, like, not kidding, 3 times. Always got to the same spot where Margot has just gone missing, so it's really not even that far into the book. I realized I just did not like Margot. I don't remember the main character's name, but when he started to look for her, I just kept thinking, like, why? You're fine. You don't need to find Margot. Let her go. She'll be okay. She'll find her way back. Why are you doing this? And so since the whole premise is finding this character that I don't like, then I just couldn't get into it. And DNFing this was pretty confusing for me. I never DNF'd a book that I specifically picked up to read for my own enjoyment, so that was a hurdle getting over, but yeah, I just couldn't do it. And the last question is, what book are you most excited to read? I have 2 for this question. First off, Gathering Darkness, the 3rd book in the Fallen Kingdom series, and then Ignite Me, the last book in the Shatter Me trilogy. I could pick up either of those right now and be thrilled. I'm so excited to get to them, and I will be getting them soon, hopefully. Alright guys, so that was the Get to Know You book tag. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll tag some people down below, but thanks again, Liene, for tagging me. This was super fun. Until next time.